Okay, so I'm back again with a good old-fashioned rant. Let's talk about Destiny again. So, new DLC came out the 5th, which was yesterday, and apparently there is a paywall behind it, meaning, or I don't know if you want to call it a paywall. I guess you would have to call it a paywall. So they block, what my buddy told me is the PvP events, Nightfall, no prestige raid, unless you buy the DLC. The game came out 3 months ago, and they're already putting out DLC. Now, mind you, it's not terrible, okay? It's not good that they have to do that, but they realize how much money they've had to invest into the game to basically, I guess, remake it. So, they have to also make all that revenue that they had to spend even making the game. So, let me ask you something. If it gets to that point, you have to keep pushing out, make DLC to make people buy it. By the way, you can't just buy one. You can't buy the new one that just came out. You have to buy this one and the second one together. You can't just buy one of them for $15 or however much it is. I think it's like $35 to get both of them, or maybe it's 25, 30. I don't. It's something in that area. Make a monthly subscription. Okay, make a monthly subscription of like $5 to $8 to be able to get more manpower in the studio, so this MMO that you guys are making can actually be an MMO. You know, people want to invest, make it a hobby, just like you guys keep saying. Bungie keeps saying we want to make it people's hobby. It's really tough to do that when you're not being able to put out content to make it enough content to make it somebody's hobby, right? Now, obviously, you're going in the right direction. They're slowly building their way back up. But why do you put a paywall and split the community like that? That's so stupid. You do not want to split your community. Golly. I mean, obviously they can't change all this stuff overnight. Okay, EA kind of just completely butchered everything and has everybody talking about loot boxes, screwing over a ton of companies because they messed up one thing. It's like that one kid who you have free privilege in the class to use your phone, to use it as a calculator or something, but you have that one kid in class who's over here watching videos every single day, or two kids in class who's watching videos every day. But guess what? The teacher catches them and ruins the privilege for everyone. It's exactly what's happened with the loot box scenario. And now, with games in general. It just keeps getting to that point. And if they are getting to that point where they're out looking for more and more and more money, well, it's going to be the exact opposite effect. You're going to lose all that money and lose your player base, which in the future is going to make it so you make even less. So, I know people hate monthly subscriptions, but let me tell you something. Part of the reason why games with monthly subscriptions, even though their player base may not be huge, is either one, do the paid part right. Okay, Warframe, perfect example. League of Legends, good example. Free to play, or let's talk about Counter-Strike, another good example. They get their revenue from loot boxes, just for skins, cosmetics. Okay, people get so greedy. Rocket League, they make their money from cosmetics. Once again, from their crates. People just get so greedy, and realistically, they're not bad ideas, and it does trick a ton of people. But when you have millions of people playing the game, you've got millions of people looking into it and seeing what type of shady shit's going on. Okay? We got enough shady shit going on in games now, and everybody's looking out for them. And there's backlash, more and more backlash coming at them. Okay, whether or not Bungie's XP thing was meant to happen, who knows? It was a mistake on them. They screwed themselves, right? Or somebody is over here and screwed themselves out of a job. Who knows? Or the whole team did, whatever team that was put on that task. Man, I gotta cut my fingernails. See that? They're bugging the freaking fire out of me. back to my original thing with it. Man, it's so hot in here. Time out. It's like a fucking toaster oven. I'm in my office right now ranting, so no big deal. So anyway, yeah, so what they're doing is they're splitting up the community, losing player base, and not being able to put enough content out quick enough. Right? Don't market it as an MMO if you can't put out the content for an MMO. Just saying. I think it'd be different if the community wasn't absolutely in love with the game and the potential of the game. But there's so many people, even like myself. I've never put that many out. I've never put that much time into Bungie because Bungie's Destiny game, because there just hasn't been the content for it. I play through it with one character, 2, and then what else? Just saying.